racial slurs.
Mm.
There's a website with a database of racial slurs.
That's incredible that there's a database.
Oh yeah, full. Just
What's your favorite racial slur that you can say?
oh man, that's so many. Well, that's a hack.
You gotta have something creative, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes, I think.
I feel like that has a spot, right? It's got that's a special place.
Yeah.
But you know what's even like a better racial slur?
What?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I was really gonna try to pick something out, but
It
then
would be fun if you could be like, oh
yeah. What if I just like dropped one? You're like, whoa!
I personally like round eye.
Round eye is a good one.
Because that's just
Good
funny
white
to me.
people, yeah.
Well, you know what? Bringing it back to the list, right? It's not on mine, but Porch Monkey. That scene in Clerks 2 was like my favorite scene.
That's actually a really good one. That's a good one.
That scene in Clerks 2 was the
We're not live
funniest.
yet, right?
Oh, I mean we're recording.
Well,
Yeah.
this has been recorded for.
Really?
We're not on air.
We're not on there.
No, not on there.
Listen, I love my shout out to my LGBTQ. You know, I'm a supporter, ally.
You're talking so low.
But
You're like,
I know.
He starts to do a voice.
I love the term. I don't think this is that offensive. Turd burglar.
Oh yeah, no.
no, wait,
I call my
that's
kids a
silly.
turd
That's
burglar.
silly. That's
Yeah,
what.
no, I call
Turd
my-
burglar.
Yeah, my kids. I call my turd muncher and turd burglar. And my kids get mad when I call them the other name. They're like, no, I'm turd burglar. Dad. I'm like, cool. Man.
Yeah. My second favorite is the other F word. But it would have been funny if I just said it. But no, I wouldn't. Yeah, it would have been.
Well, we're talking about 2000s movies, so.
Okay.
I do like
What do we
Scissor
do?
Sisters.
Yeah.
That one makes me laugh too.
Yes, like
Sorry.
lesbians.
Yeah, lesbian Scissor Sisters. That's funny.
Yeah.
I like,
I'm learning
I like
so
Dyke.
much.
Yeah.
Dyke is a good one.
Dyke.
So
Oh yeah.
I'll make sure I cut all this out, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you
You're gonna
worry.
listen back to it and find what can I farm? Well, how can I cancel
Oh,
these
this is so
people?
much
Exactly.
Yeah, now I got you guys locked and loaded. Now you have to listen to me because I have all this dirt on you.
I know, dude.
But I guess let's get started. So this is interesting. This is Let's Be Friends. The mics, the headphones are weird, right?
I think they're great.
I don't know. Everyone,
I was looking for
say your name.
Rudy Malumba.
And you?
Why are we wearing these? We're in the same room.
Yeah, right.
Well, I was wearing it to make sure.
Yeah, nobody's calling in though.
Well, I like. I think you guys don't mind if I keep mine on.
No, you can't.
It would be weird.
It's kind of autistic.
yeah.
I don't like
I,
voices.
If you had a backpack on.
I used to work at a radio station.
Okay.
I just want to brag for a second. I have nothing else to say.
Oh,
Yeah. So
wow.
What'd you do at the radio station?
Were you
I was a
intern?
board guy. I did the board.
Mm.
Actually, no. I just watched the board guy work. That's what happened.
Oh, see, that's what we need these for, but I don't like the way I sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't
I
like
me
ways.
too.
either.
Wow.
You
Wow.
guys know the
What about
comedian
now?
Joe List? He had a funny joke where he goes, this woman said something really rude to me. I'm sorry, I'm doing people's bits, but it's just one. She goes,
Hack.
she said, I know. She said something really rude. She goes, you look better if you didn't have those glasses on. And then I said, you would look better if I didn't have these glasses on. And then yeah. How about this one? He goes, this is not one. This is one of his. It's not mine.
He's chasing the dragon.
He goes, he had sex with this girl.
Yeah.
And then the girl goes, hey Joe, would you? And he said, he knocked the ball out of the park as usual.
Yeah.
And then the girl goes, hey Joe, would you have sex with me if I gained 300 pounds? And then he goes, I don't think it's possible to have sex with a woman that weighs 600 pounds. But I tried. I know. I got the. Is that the light?
Yeah.
No. I'm getting the light, so I gotta wrap it up. That's what I'm talking about.
I got about 2 more minutes left. But okay, so welcome. I'll start. Welcome to Let's Be Friends. I'm not sure if I'm doing seasons. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But thank you guys for joining. It's been it's my first show, 2024. Yeah, I think last year I did a good job of getting to the Orlando arts community, comedians and musicians. It could have been better. And
Can you be supportive?
I'm sorry.
Well, no, that's my perfect segue because I know it can be better. And I was like, I need to bring in some more minds, some more funny people, to get more funny people,
Well,
to get
bitch back.
different.
And they didn't answer, so they.
And then-
There you
yeah.
go.
So I want to thank y'all for joining, coming back, being guest, and now being co-host. Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, but this on my
Absolutely.
resume for
And-
sure.
And I think let's go around and say names.
Absolutely. So I'm Rudy Malumba. That's my name, and jokes are my game. Also vagina.
You can't tell.
What?
I try. I'm losing that game. Alright, I'm sorry.
I'm Patrick Sisk. I'm not gonna say anything other than that.
Yeah, I'm Rune Officer. I could say something, but I say too much a lot. So.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you guys. So the idea here is going to be a few months. We haven't worked out the timetable. I did put a schedule up, so we'll see what days, what weeks you guys are going to be joining me. And hopefully at the end we'll get a wrap up with all this. But every week it'll be me and one of these great co-hosts and two great guests of their choosing or mine choosing, probably their choosing. We'll I don't know why we're talking semantics here. Let's get to the show. The first show, my friends, and I kind of just want to catch up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
I guess we can do that.
Okay. Well, Rudy, you're across. from me.
Yeah.
How you? I probably haven't seen you the longest.
Yeah, it's been, I think it was last summer I saw you.
Yeah.
It was about a year ago.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. What's going on? I moved and came back, you know. So I failed somewhere else and then had to come running back to the state of Florida where failures usually move. So it's kind of not getting
This is
you
yeah.
guys.
The state fails that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but yeah, no, so now I'm back in Florida and I'm loving it and doing comedy, you know, bombing and just loving every second of it, you know. So yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, yeah, it's been a long year.
Yeah.
It's been a long 12 months. So I don't know if I should be serious or tell jokes.
Are you still with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got engaged to a man and, we,
Whoa, congrats.
thank you.
We're pretty happy together. Oh wait.
Whoa!
No.
Congrats.
You know, I have a girlfriend, and we posted that we're together on Facebook. There was another comedian that said, "I thought you were gay," and then she goes, "He is. I identify as a man."
You keep up. That's awesome.
I know. That's pretty good. So I enjoyed it. But yeah.
Speaking of all over, Pat, you've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, man. I just got back from Alabama this last weekend. That was Alabama.
It was Mobile, right?
Mobile,
My
Alabama.
uncle
yeah.
lives in Mobile.
Yeah, it was a fun show. It was late. They didn't get started until like 9:00, and I didn't get on stage until like 10:30. And they're like, "Do an hour," and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." But no, I've been traveling and doing comedy, and just today have now officially gone part-time at my day job, so I'm taking this
Ooh.
comedy a little more serious.
That's big.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be homeless in the next few months. Pretty excited about it. But yeah, no, comedy's going well, and living whatever life throws at me.
Yeah.
And, it's fun. It's been a blast.
That's awesome. How are the kids?
Oh, the kids are good. They are. My daughter is just finishing up testing, and she's about to finish second grade. And my son is about to go into VPK this next summer. So we're excited because that means they're one step closer to being able to get rich and famous and take care of me when I get older.
There you go.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that one of them becomes famous. I just need one of them.
Exactly. Yeah. I have a basketball in my kid's hand at all times.
Yeah.
You're my retirement. Like
Yeah.
I have a 401k, but I don't contribute nearly enough. So you are
Exactly.
you are my IRA.
You gotta fill them with joint supplements if you want them to last longer.
Oh,
Fair.
Start them young, gotta get the cartilage, and otherwise they're gonna end up like D Rose.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got hurt a lot.
Yeah.
You got
He was benched, but not because he was bad, but because his knees
His
were
knees are
going out.
His knees were-
You gotta stretch too.
Yeah.
Stretching is important.
Yeah, I saw a picture of D Rose with his knees, and it was like the crying Jordan face on his knees. I was like, yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah.
that's pretty much
And it's topical because it's Chicago, so it's the same because he played for Chicago for years.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Gang, gang.
MVP. He was MVP. Yeah. Rob LeBron was an MVP, but
The reason I know this is because Kanye West shouted him out in a song one time. shout out to Derek Rose. Man, that N-word nice. So I thought he meant like he was like nice guy, like they met and they were friends, but he meant like he's good at basketball. That's what nice means.
Oh yeah.
In slang, sometimes the word when you say someone's nice, it can mean a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, just in
Yeah.
case you guys were wondering.
But he seems nice. Like a
He
nice
seems like a
guy.
nice guy, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but, so I don't know. Yeah.
That's how this podcast is gonna go. Okay.
I know,
Yeah, no, this
Jesus.
is great. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
And Rue,
What
you've been just like doing a lot.
Yeah, I think I need to get diagnosed with ADHD because I feel severely unmedicated. But no, I had silly geese, but I recently started a new room that feels just a lot low pressure because it's just at a bar called 12 Talents on the second and fourth Wednesday of the month, and it's free for people to attend. So I feel like it's like. It takes the pressure off of like having to sell tickets and just like making sure that everyone's having a good time. So
That's nice.
yeah,
That's nice.
So still doing silly geese.
still doing silly geese, and then kind of doing 12 talents, and then I love concept shows. So I have a PowerPoint show coming up.
Oh yeah, so I'm excited for that.
That one's always a fun time. And last time I picked like stand-ups, but this time I wanted to like shake it up a little bit and. I included a couple of improvisers in just because it's a different perspective.
You should look at insurance salesman.
Yeah.
And just like
I really should.
He's just gonna sell insurance.
Yeah.
And nobody heckled him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell him either.
Yeah. Just goes so and like he's like pitching and everyone's like laughing.
No.
He's like, do you ever need insurance? And then everyone just cracks up. They think he's doing a bit. All right.
I think it's good.
That's good.
Maybe we'll see.
I know. Good stuff.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
I love you.
Yeah. I think your insurance material is a little dry.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know.
And I wish I
Insurance
knew
is-
more insurance words.
When we do the end roundtable thing, have at least
Have
5
a few
minutes
lines
on
on
insurance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll definitely be able to have enough. We're gonna talk about insurance throughout. So
Good,
we'll have
good,
enough
good.
material.
Yeah. This is actually an insurance podcast.
Oh, well, you guys are actually gonna
This
sell
is
the
actually a
insurance.
timeshare.
Oh, damn it.
You're ready.
That is
So
too true.
timeshare. So speaking of timeshare, I almost bought the timeshare with my aunt
Oh.
because the person was racist. It was
What?
very.
Yeah, that's
fun.
why I buy things too.
Yeah. No. So basically, my uncle, he coaches basketball. His kids are like insanely good at basketball, and they were playing in the Disney tournament. And so, in order to get a free stay here, he decided to do like a Hilton timeshare presentation, and they would present to you when you stay there for free for the weekend. So you got a free weekend stay, and was able to stay there. And the game was during the presentation. And so he was like, hey, Holly, which is my mom, can you have one of your sons stand in for me for the presentation? And so it was me and my aunt. I had to pretend to be my uncle for the whole thing. And I was 21 at the time. And like I was talking about my kids in college. And like I showed her my ID, which was him, 40-year-old man. And I remember this moment of giving her my ID. Like, yeah, I'm Mardell. And her looking at it and being like, yeah, okay. I was like, all right.
Do you look like him?
No.
Oh,
He's white.
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
No. I mean, we look just as a dark-skinned black man looks like a dark-skinned black. Like I feel like for her, she might have known, but also like maybe not. You know, maybe this
Was
is
she a
just-
white lady?
She was a white
Yeah.
lady.
So
White
you're
ladies
kind
think you all look the same. Not me.
No.
I'm a man. I think
Yeah,
you guys look
right.
different.
Yeah, I think sometimes like racism can be good. So that was
That's where racism helped you.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask not what racism
Yeah.
has done to you. Ask what it can do for you.
Oh,
It's
look at
Yeah, I mean,
Look at you, brown JFK.
I mean, people used to cross the street for me and they don't anymore, and I blame the new liberals. I'm like, yo, like I miss like
Yeah.
when I was walking down the street and they would cross, you know.
I might rob you.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm still a threat here.
Yeah.
Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Sometimes I rap with Wu-Tang, just so they know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
gotta bring back the boom boxes.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it was George Floyd. Now people are afraid to be called racist.
Yeah,
now they're
so
putting their
they're-
lives in danger.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that
yo,
risk, yeah.
yeah, cross the street. Please.
Yeah.
I don't like doing the awkward like eye contact thing, you know, where you're walking to like 10 feet away, you gotta like look up, look down. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not training that.
Yeah.
All my life, they would just cross and I would just be, you know, clear. Now I have to
Yeah.
like navigate this whole new world of like,
My favorite is
Social.
the smile.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so So I only know the black nod.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Which is downward, or which is
Like
yeah,
a-
oh, yeah.
like a up,
yeah,
you know?
I didn't even know what it
I
It's
was.
like a
know.
slight, it's like a slight, and
That's what I saw in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a slight black nod, black man to black man, sometimes black woman, black the nod. And now I don't know, do white people, do brown people. Is that do we black nod? Or
I
do
mean, it depends on which brown person you're talking to.
we,
Yeah.
oh, who's like Riz Ahmed probably.
Yeah.
I feel like he's down.
Yeah, like if his name's Mo, you're like, yeah, he's
Mo, yeah.
definitely. Even though you know his name's Muhammad, but.
But I like it.
That's right.
I thought it was gonna be Moises, but that's not.
Did you say Moises?
Well, that's the other shade. See, that's not the shade of brown that I'm well versed in.
Oh, okay.
Moises is definitely a Hispanic man.
He is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
In case you didn't know, I'm not empanada brown. I'm a samosa brown.
That's a pretty loaded term, yeah, brown.
Yeah, it's like everyone in between. You can't just it's like black, white, and then
Brown people.
brown people.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There's a lot of brown.
I think the term Asian
What can
too
brown do
kinda
for you?
now. What can brown do?
Yeah, you know, like what you were saying about what race is. Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of fried dumpling is coming out of your country?
That's right. You know.
Yeah, well, every culture's got a good fried dumpling.
I'd just like to point out that the white man has been very quiet during this.
No, you guys have a fried dumpling. It's called Hot Pockets.
There you go. That's fine.
Just being quiet. Talking about brown, black. I love you. I love you.
I
love you.
I love you.
Oh yeah.
So, Rudy.
Yep.
Me and you connected as like hip hop fans.
Oh yeah.
And so we have to talk about it.
Huge. I'm a huge.
And I know Rue's been involved. I've been checking
I've
social
been-
media.
Have you been involved?
I'm not sure.
I've been,
Oh, she's been dissing.
I've been
Drake.
heated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure if our resident white has.
Our resident wow, our resident
I'll
white.
call you that from now on.
Yeah, no, I think that might change my stage name.
Well, I will
You
say.
go for resident white.
I will say, hey, listen, my wife is white, and I will say the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef is very different and to me than it is to her.
Yeah, and I can. No, I mean I've seen Rudy post about it a lot.
Yeah. Well, so I'm also, I love Drake and Kendrick. I am a Kendrick fanatic.
Okay.
I have been for the last, since 2011.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe.
means a lot to me. And I love Drake too. Drake's one of my favorite rappers, but Kendrick is just, literally, Kendrick's music has changed my life. Like, it's changed how I look at things. It's amazing.
Yeah.
The guy's a genius.
Yeah.
So, and he's been trying to, you too?
What? I mean, I don't know if Kendrick changed my life.
Yeah.
I like his write. Like, I don't know if it's his writing, but
Yeah.
we all know Drake has a ghostwriter.
That's
so.
right, yeah, of course. And yeah, so this means a lot to me because he's been trying to get at Drake for the last 10 years. So
Yeah,
Drake
since
finally
that
did it.
control verse,
Yeah.
man.
And some people say, you know, even before then, when he was doing when he was on the Buried Alive song, people were saying that was a shot to Drake the whole time. So from the beginning,
Oh,
it seemed
wow.
like he didn't really like him, but I don't know. It goes pretty deep.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta be a hater or something.
Yeah.
The level of hate is so petty. It's amazing.
I love it though. I love this kind of thing. I love the fact that Kendrick just has like a hater anthem.
Yeah.
Because I could hate openly.
Yeah, they don't like us. You can just point at somebody. And go,
Oh my God.
You're not like me. I don't like.
I've
you."
been singing that all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff he said in there. He
It's-
said, beat his ass and hide the Bible if God watching.
Yeah, no, I've already used that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, I was talking about the Cavs Magic game, and I told Eric my brother we had the Bible second half, so we could you know.
Oh, did we win?
Cavaliers won.
Okay.
I'm from Ohio. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
So they won the series?
We won the series.
Damn!
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
That's all the guys. So everyone at work, where I work, they're all big Magic fans. One of them has like passes to the games. And after every win, they've been very vocal and like, you know, one of my bosses who's a big fan comes into work with a Magic jersey on. And they're really quiet after this weekend.
Yeah,
So I
they
guess
are.
that's why.
Yeah, I mean the Magic are never good, so when they are,
Yeah, they were up by like 18
Really?
at one point in the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had the Bible. And just oh man, such a good series.
Well, what's your, out of the beef and stuff, just I mean, I don't want to drag this on too much, but do you have a favorite song, and who do you think won?
Yeah, so I'm kind of like you. I'm biased, and so Kendrick won before it started.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna
As soon
pretend
as
like Drake
Euphoria,
had a
or what's
chance.
it called? Euphoria.
I mean, once Like That came out, I was like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then Drake's did the push-ups. I was like, that's kind of light. Like, he need to go
Yeah,
harder.
like
And then he dropped one the next day, and I was like, oh, this is like mid as well. And I like Drake a lot.
That
But-
Tupac thing was, I don't know. I felt like that was it was a little mid, but it was.
I wish he would did it. I was just too distracted by the AI part of it. I wish he would just his own
Yeah.
voice. Just
Yeah.
because to me it was like more like marketing, more less, which is the whole thing about Drake is the not a lot of substance there. And I felt like sometimes you can do too much. I think the AI thing was just a little too much.
Yeah, I think so. It took me a little bit out of it. I didn't fully get back into it until Euphoria came out. Then I was like, oh, now it's real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Euphoria was like
It was-
hit.
Yeah. Some of the stuff he was saying in there was just
Yeah.
disrespectful.
It's like, oh, now it's real.
Yeah, dude. It was. I had that on repeat for a while. So
Yeah.
who do you think? Do you think Kendrick?
And then I mean with Like That, I think it's over. Like I don't think,
It has to be.
especially with the shooting. I think his bodyguard got shot.
Yeah.
And we're just, we can't have people dying.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I mean, first off, if it's gonna be a rap beef, people should be dying.
Yeah, that's,
Like,
that's like,
this is such a new age rap,
that's the
right?
final round.
Right, that like old school rap, like somebody's gonna die.
Yeah.
This new school, it's like Rolling Stones magazine said Kendrick Lamar won. Shut up.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Rap is gonna be in jazz bars in like
I'm
5
telling you.
years. It's already kind of happening,
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
like you can't, you gotta get the money out of the rich white people. You can't
That's
scare
right.
them too much.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. We scare easily too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We're
got
like, we're like deer. You have to approach us very easy.
Yeah.
And if you move too quick, we run off and scurry.
exactly. You could kill someone, just make it a missing persons case
Mhm.
first.
Yeah, for a little
Come
bit.
on.
I think the one thing about this rap beef that's like different than previous is the advent of social media. Like this is the biggest
Yeah.
one since Tupac, Biggie, and now you don't have like higher ups in music industry telling you who's winning. You have like creators,
People in the comments.
people in the comments, and then creators themselves like saying
Yeah,
who I think's winning, and then the comment sections are just vicious, and it is like two camps now, Drake's versus Kendrick's, and I think that's just
Yeah.
I think what's
interesting.
crazy about the fact that it is on social media is how fast these tracks got released.
Oh
You
my
can't-
god.
That's
You
true.
can't release things like you couldn't release things that fast like
Yeah.
back during like
Right.
original rap.
I
You had to
remember-
go through producers and stuff.
Yeah. Like I think the last few beefs I remember when I was a kid, like I remember L Cool J and Cannabis one had it. We waited like 3 months for
Yeah.
this track to come out, and it was on the radio. So we were all kind of like around the radio, like, oh, what'd he say, you know? And then Jay-Z and Nas was kind of similar. I think it was maybe a few months apart too,
Yeah.
but it was on their albums. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like Ludacris
So-
T.I. as well. That was like album to album. I was a huge Ludacris fan.
Yeah.
growing up, and yeah, him and T.I. that beef. But yeah, it was very much like wasn't even like their main songs. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a single. It was like 4th track in, 8th track in.
Oh, okay.
Buried in there was the T.I. disc or Ludacris disc. So you really had to listen to the whole album.
You have to go to the store and then go, oh, did you hear what he said on track 8?
Yeah. No, his biggest disc to T.I., biggest disc to Ludacris was in a song called "I'm Talking to You," which is on the King album. The King album, and like it was never on the radio. Like I stumbled on it when I was like on my LimeWire days,
Oh,
and I just downloaded the whole album. I was like, oh snap, this is what Ludacris was talking about. On
Yeah.
the Stump Young Buck remix. Yeah.
I think for this one, like things were released real quick because Euphoria came out Tuesday. There was a little bit of time. Friday morning, Kendrick dropped 616 in LA, and then I did a show on Friday. I got home and I saw like at midnight Drake released Family Matters. 54 minutes later, Kendrick released Meet the Grams, and then the next day in the afternoon, Not Like Us came out. So it's unlike anything I think I've ever seen. It's unlike anything I think we've ever seen in hip hop.
Yeah.
And also like, apart from like Nas and Jay, I guess Biggie and Tupac, I guess, but I've never really seen two of the best right now go at it. You know what I mean? Like at the time, go at it. Like
Yeah.
this is unlike anything we've seen in years, and I don't think we'll ever witness this. I mean, this is a generational thing. This is one of those things where like we'll be talking about this the same way our older brothers talk about Jay-Z, Nas, and Biggie and Tupac. Like it's that big of a thing. So I personally think Kendrick won. I am biased, but I will say this: "Family Matters" by Drake is unbelievable. That was like, if Kendrick wasn't, because he was obsessed because he was working on stuff, like he was dropping songs every day.
Yeah.
But if it was someone who was less of a competitor than Kendrick, Drake would have won that off of that song alone. It would have come out, it would have been over. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Not like us. It's just.
And Not Like Us, and then that cemented it.
Yeah.
That's why so Not Like Us came out in the afternoon, and then the Hard Six dropped. I think like later on that day, maybe at 8 or 9 p.m. or something like that, and it was basically Drake waving the white flag, like saying, "Oh, this has gone too far. Blase skip. I'm going on vacation or something like that." So it's over.
Yeah, he even said like I liked Not Like Us if it didn't have
Yeah.
all that stuff in it.
He said, "Yeah, you're lying on it, but it was actually pretty good." that's a way to diss somebody.
Yeah.
But it was great. I had the time of my life.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable. Honestly, like I wasted if you're listening from work, like, cause I just like a lot of the rap. Like I just like the fact that I could analyze the lyrics and they're being they're about each other.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's just like such a work of art to see something. Just like a conversation that you're seeing.
Yeah, like Rap Genius.
I was on Genius after the second the song came out. I hit Genius up, listened to the song, and read through it.
Yeah. I was still let's do it once, and then I was like, okay, let me go to Genius, and then you're like, oh wow, there's like a lot of layers to this thing, and there's still.
I'll say this about Family Matters by Drake. He also made a video to it, which was great. And in the video, there's a bunch of like subtle shots to Kendrick too.
Yeah.
So like the Good Kid, Mad City was one of Kendrick's albums. The cover had like a car.
Yeah.
Right? And in the video, you basically just see a POV shot of the car being picked up and being put in some machine that like crushes it.
Yeah.
Like a
I thought
junkyard
that was
type of
in the
thing.
junkyard, yeah. Which I thought was really dope to do because you don't know what's going on until right at the end. In the song, he says, "Good Kid, Mad City car will something." He says something in it. And then you're like, oh shit, that's what that is.
Yeah.
And then like, it's a whole thing. There's a lot of cool Easter eggs in the video.
Well, it's just crazy. It's like Drake has so much money, and like he can put such a good visual so fast.
Yeah, right.
For a diss track, and I'm here like, you guys should watch my comment. I know it's a little blurry.
Yeah, but I mean, seeing that visual, that made me think about Good Kid, Mad City, and I listened to it, and I was like, dang, this is
tremendous
classic
album.
album.
I could talk about Kendrick all day. The greatest rapper ever.
Well, you know who can't? Patrick.
As I suspected.
You're right.
Very quiet. That's cool.
Well, let's talk about Leonard Skinner. What do you think? Alabama.
Well,
I got it.
another big thing that happened over the week has been the choosing the bears. I do want to get Rouge's perspective on that whole women choosing the bear thing. I don't really know much about it, and I think as a guy, like I don't really have much to say about it.
So, I just feel like the internet loves to just be cranky,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a cranky moment. But a lot of it, I think a lot of the discourse started with like, oh, if you were a woman in the woods, who would you feel safer with, a man or a bear? And the whole thing is like, well, men be doing like dangerous shit. It's like, I don't want to get R-worded, Now,
that bear R word is different.
No, exactly. So
I would much rather.
So but there's reasons why you would pick like a bear versus a man, and I'm gonna ask you guys like which one would you bear or man in the woods?
If it was just me, I had to pick. So just what am I doing in the woods? Just hanging out?
I don't know. That's what would you be doing in the woods?
In the woods,
Crack.
I'll be doing crack cocaine in the woods. I'd rather do crack with a bear, for sure.
That cocaine bear.
Yeah, it did something. But I think if you just calm the bear down on crack, they'll be fine.
I mean, really, anybody can get calmed down on crack, if you give them enough.
Yeah. Actually,
yeah, nothing bad will happen at all.
I want to see the heroin bear. I think that would be a different movie, right?
Yeah, it'll be track marks.
He'll just be like, whatever, just be hanging out. No, but answer your question. I mean, yeah, I think I pick a bear over. This is the thing. Bears don't mess with you, right?
Mhm.
Unless they're hungry.
Unless they're hungry. But even then, they don't really like eating you. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you can maybe have some fish around you
Dude,
or
that's
whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna like,
Yeah,
like,
dude, just-
I
Well,
never
fish.
go into the woods without a mackerel in my pocket. I'm like,
I
oh,
keep a
thank
fish.
God I got this mackerel here.
A lot of these animals don't really want to eat us.
Right.
We just give them a reason. Just stay away from their kids and whatever. I've seen tons of videos where people are just like saying hi to the bear's chilling. You know?
Yeah.
So I think I pick a bear because a human, like you know, what I mean, if you might get in an argument. You know what I'm saying? And they might also be a little, you know what I mean? They might be mean, you know?
I get that.
the bear won't hurt your feelings.
Yeah, the bear's gonna do what the bear does.
Yeah, the bear's not gonna look at you and be like, hey, fatty.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hey, fucking, hey, massive tits, you know?
And I mean, with the bear, you know why the bear is there. That's where he lives. The human,
Yeah.
you're like, why is the human there?
Yeah, it's like, dude, why, where's your address?
Yeah,
But-
so like Patrick, what's man v bear?
See, I don't know. I'm one of those that I need more like backstory, right?
You're
Like,
head, man, yeah.
You're
Right.
in the fucking woods,
I'm just walking
and
through
you don't
the-
have a car.
I'm just walking through, and if I see a bear or if I see a man,
No, I mean like one side is bear, one side is man, and which one are you
Two
more
worlds
afraid of?
diverge.
Yeah.
You don't know who this man is, by the way.
yeah, I don't know who the bear is either.
Yeah.
I think I would. I feel pretty confident in my my ability to protect myself, so I'm picking man.
Yeah, I'm also
I could kick a man's ass.
I'm
Given-
going man, but
yeah.
I understand why my wife
Right,
chooses
right. My wife would probably choose bear,
Yeah.
but as a man, I'm like, yeah, I could at least hold my own.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm getting my ass kicked by a bear,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and if that
If
bear,
it came to that.
yeah, if it
Worst
came
case
to that,
scenario.
and so worst case scenario, who's gonna mess me up more? I think the bear, so I'm picking the man. Because at least I can hold my own against the guy.
Yeah.
Also, the man might be a cool guy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, he
pretty
might be
proud
like,
of
hey, you
Yeah.
want some weed?
Yeah,
And
like,
you're like, whoa, cool.
These are all good points, but for me, I would pick the bear. Not, like I feel like I could like kill a man. I think, I think.
I feel like you could too.
Yeah,
Actually, when you walked in, I was like, she could kill a man.
I think the bear would just
Just
be
with your
better
sassy
company.
looks. Go, girl.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, like come on. I just feel like the bear would be better company. One, two, mad cuddly, dude. You haven't seen the amount of fur. It's like I love cuddling with my cat, and a bear is kind of the same.
Accent. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But also this is just like a dream come true question for me because for the longest time I have wanted to be Russian because Russians have tamed bears and I want to live a life where I can have a pet bear.
Didn't we talk about this on the podcast that we did?
So exactly, yeah, I'm obsessed and that's why I would choose a bear. And I love animals. I
I
don't
just
know.
got really bad deja vu about hearing you talk about bears. I feel like I've heard you talk about this before. So
Dude, I was ahead of it.
That's right.
I was ahead
That's
of the
right.
curve.
Pro Russia, pro Bears.
I mean, okay.
I'm getting,
Well,
she's,
Vladimir Putin's favorite Orlando comic, Rude.
we were working on her set just in case she's.
I
going
mean,
to
red
the
is like one of like a really good color. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about.
And
Scratch
Ukraine
out the
is-
Ukraine. part that
Ukraine
we were
is
gonna talk
basically
about.
Russia, am I right? At this point,
Oh,
you know?
oh
Yeah,
no!
this-
Oh no! Guys, bring it back to the bears! Bring it back to the bears!
What I'm saying is, go Russia. And, no, I'm kidding. I didn't mean
They just have cool accents. Okay, sorry. The marketing was there. Like,
Yeah.
I hate vodka though, so.
yeah, vodka.
I'm okay with vodka.
Yeah.
Is a white Russian from Russia?
I mean, they're.
Is that where they've made it?
It's a drink.
Oh.
It's not.
No,
you're
no,
not talking
No,
about.
no, no. I
They're
like.
all- they're all white, right?
Okay, here's the thing with white Russians
Is
is
it-
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, that sucks.
But I think I cured myself of lactose intolerance
Did
recently.
you pray?
No, I
Thoughts and prayers.
No, I
You
was
did
just
on
constipated.
Facebook?
I was just constipated, guys.
She
I was
crossed her
like-
fingers.
Yeah, she
Not
put it
this
on
time.
Facebook. She was like, if this gets 100 likes,
Yeah, I'm no
I'm
longer
I'm willing to
lactose
lactose
intolerant.
intolerant.
Wait, now you mention it. That's probably what happened.
My daughter came running in the other day and she's like, Dad, I just watched this video on YouTube. It said if I don't like and share, Jesus isn't gonna love me. I said,
Oh.
oh baby,
That's
that's
true.
not why Jesus isn't gonna love you. And she's like, well, I was like, nothing, baby, don't worry about it.
It's because of your personality.
Exactly. Your dad.
Yeah, you know. Wow. I guess I get that. I do understand. I wouldn't pick the bear, but I do understand why.
You literally said like 10 minutes ago that
Did
you
I
were
say
gonna
that I
pick
would
the
pick
bear.
the bear?
Yeah,
No, I said-
you picked the bear.
I would pick the bear,
We're picking man.
but I
You guys are
also
picking bear.
understand why someone would pick a bear.
Yes, like you.
Wait,
Like me, yeah.
So
That's
so
what I'm
you're
talking-
saying,
I understand
you
why a
understand
woman.
why you would pick.
No, I as a man.
You know,
would
as
pick
thinking
a bear.
about it,
But I
I know
understand
why
why
I
a
would
woman.
pick this. Good
I understand
job.
why a woman would want to pick a bear.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I get it.
Because the guy's gonna wanna. I think the guy's gonna wanna fuck. And
I know.
But how do you know that though? Like that's
because
no.
where,
Like,
what else
if
is
I'm
there?
walking past Rue in the woods, I'm not gonna be like, "Yep, go fuck it." Like that's not. That's not.
I mean,
Well, I mean, at that point, I'm
You
kind
never
of
know.
offended because I.
What's wrong with me?
I'm the only woman in the woods. Wow.
Yeah, you know.
That one time I get in trouble, I'm like, I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The guy just walks past her, and she's like, "Oh, you don't want to fuck me?" Like,
Well, I mean, for a woman, I could see like, but run up on a man, and man's like, well, here, let me save you. Now you owe me. Now it's a whole weird thing,
yeah.
man. Because guys,
Yeah, why
are
is everything so
trash.
transactional?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
A bear doesn't understand money.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
no concept of capitalism. So
Yeah.
he's a bear. He's a bear, fish, salmon. Rudy's gonna have
They
to-
do have a good diet. I do like a whole bear diet.
I'll
Salmon,
get it.
good fish. Mackerel, good fish. They know how to catch the fish. Also, berries, great. They know what
Honey?
honey.
Is that-
Honey?
for your digestive system?
So
Immune
bears
support?
eat berries. Is that?
They do.
is there-
I mean, they're omnivores,
related?
right?
That related?
Yeah, they eat everything.
Well, yeah, that's what we call them berries, right?
That's
Oh.
right.
That's the podcast. Right?
Strawberries.
The sign.
Yeah.
So I have something.
I'd love to market a diet like the bear diet. Like you eat what a bear eats.
Oh, I'm sure.
We call it the bare necessities. That's it.
Bare necessities, yeah.
Oh.
Got it.
And
Alright,
so-
guys,
and then
we're gonna
you're
make so
done.
much money.
And then your diet will be like, day one, it'll be like berries in the morning, and then like fish in the afternoon, and berries at night. And then Tuesday, fish in the morning, berries in the afternoon, berries at night. And then Wednesday morning, a live human portion. And then, some grapes.
That little boy Kevin from down the street.
yeah, yeah. And then then that's what you do.
I like that.
That'll be fun.
Fish, Kevin,
And
fish,
then
bear.
Yeah,
Throw
exactly.
it in there.
So
Especially Kevin's, because that's a great name of somebody to eat, right? Like,
yeah.
eating Kevin, I guess.
It's like, oh, I lost 75 pounds, and I was trying to think of a disease
Yeah,
that you
no,
get
you-
from eating a person. What disease do you get when you eat a person?
Salmonella.
Salmonella.
I would just guess
Cat.
mad cow, right?
Mad cow. I call it mad humans. And, so
You become a cannibal. I mean, that's
yeah,
like,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
There is a disease that you get. Like,
Yeah, when you eat
but I can't remember
people.
what it is.
You turn into a Wendigo, guys.
Yeah, something like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not AIDS. Is it?
No, it's not. No, that's when.
Well, I mean, there's
That's
blood
why I don't-
involved.
I mean, I guess yeah.
There's one- Yo, wouldn't that suck if you get AIDS from eating a person? Well, it's got to be
That's why.
sexual.
That's what would be the worst part.
Yeah, like, I got-
oh man,
Oh,
I can't believe I was eating
I
this
got
kid. I
AIDS.
got AIDS.
No.
Depends on what you're eating. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's got to be sexually
Right,
transmitted.
exactly, yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
If you
Oh.
eat the booty like groceries, then you're gonna get AIDS.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where it all started.
for sure.
That's where that song. I was working at high school when that song came out, and I had kids singing "Eating Booty Like Groceries," and I'm like, this is not cool.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are virgins, first of all.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know what groceries were.
Oh,
I I was like, wait,
You knew what
and I was
you
like,
knew what
Mom,
mood he was, but you were like,
yeah.
Mama, why don't we ever have groceries in this house?
But then I found out later, and I was like, Mom, can we go get asshole today? You know, because then I mixed up what they were. You know, I don't know. I'm cursing a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your mom was like, Rudy, you were 27 years old.
Yeah, you are the
Leave
asshole.
me alone.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Also, that song hasn't come out yet. That's what she said. All right. Let's do some character work.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of character work, do you guys do improv or really is like?
Yeah, I do improv.
Oh, okay.
I've done it a couple times.
Okay, perfect. So I have.
Rue was there last time I did it.
Oh, yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have
It was at a comedy show. It wasn't anywhere weird.
well, this is we're gonna do it here a little bit here. So I wanted to, as a father, right? I'm gonna have difficult conversations with my kids. I'm anticipating that, and there's something that came up online, and I was like, well, how would I handle that? How would me and my wife Phoebe, how would we handle that? And I was like, well, I'm gonna have 3 great people on the show. Maybe they can kind of, just kind of play it out for me, right? So we're gonna have Rue as the mom,
Okay.
Pat as the dad, and Rudy as the child, right? So here's the premise, right? And this is from an Ask. I love those like Ask Amy columns, these advice columns. And so here it is. So, Amy, how do I tell my children their hamsters are gay? Our hamsters are both men, and the kids are asking why they cuddle so much. How do I explain this to my children? So I would love for Rue and Pat, Rue and Pat to explain to Rudy, to kind of walk him through why, what's going on with the hamsters.
Okay. So, honey, you had a very important and interesting question today.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell Dad what the question is?
Yeah, Dad. I just saw. I love my hamsters.
Yeah,
You guys got it for me,
yeah.
and they've just been really.
Mr. Fluffy Bottoms and Mr. Snickerdoodles.
Yeah, and they've just been. Their bottoms have been closer together as of late, and they're always together. So I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. They're always really close together.
Right, right.
Uh,
Are they fucking?
Yeah, like I thought this was a good joke or whatever, but
They be fucking. Though.
yeah, no, yeah. So I think we gotta tag team this
Okay.
conversation.
I get it. Oh,
Yeah.
you meant
That's
the
for-
hamsters.
That's for when he's asleep.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
So, so when a furry creature and another hairy furry creature love each other very, very much, they do a little snuggling, right?
Yeah, buddy, you know how your Uncle Keith
Yeah.
and Uncle Fred live together?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't, and you were asking me the other day, you were like, Dad, why do Uncle Keith and Uncle Fred live together? Are they, buddy?
They go to the same school, so
Well-
they need to carpool.
But have you noticed that they're also furry creatures?
They're both are very hairy.
Well, I mean, but they also, they dress up like dogs every now and then.
Do you remember that
The
one
house.
time when you came into the living room and you said, "Hey, Dad, why are my uncles playing leapfrog with each other, but they're not jumping over each other?" Well, buddy,
You said it was Street Fighter.
yeah, they were. Well, that's
cosplaying.
But like, it's Street Fighter, but like slow.
oh, yeah,
But also, like some parts of it are fat.
right,
Okay.
and kind of like at more adult game like Mortal Kombat at the end is like finish him.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, this is.
buddy, your hamsters are gay.
Yeah, they're real.
gay.
They're
Oh,
gay.
hamsters are gay.
So they're having sex.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Snickerdoodle's a top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
good. And I saw him finish the other day.
I think we solved every
That's
question.
pretty
now.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So you just say it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
come out and say it.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have some gay uncles to springboard off of. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No gay uncles.
Oh,
but,
sorry.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys who can pretend to be gay.
Okay.
Patrick's one of them.
Yeah.
And
been-
Game for
And
Pay?
shout out to Brian Milligan. We got a look-alike.
Well, I have a really good friend. His name is Arik, and he's gay. He said the funniest thing about the Kendrick Lamar Drake. We have to go back to that. But he believes Drake is winning solely because
Really?
Of his large penis.
It's the BBL.
of the dick pic that Drake had.
Yeah.
He said that
That
until
thing's huge.
he said until
That's a
Kendrick,
medical emergency.
Have you seen it?
No, I'm afraid.
No,
I
don't.
hear rumors. I hear it's.
Yeah.
I gotta be really. Oh, I
You
shouldn't
saw-
say this.
wow.
I haven't seen it, but
Don't
I
lie to me, Rudy.
I have
some
seen it,
research.
and I don't know where it would go. Like I can't understand. Like my mind cannot wrap around, and I'm like, nope, no.
well, he said speaking for the gay community,
Yeah.
until Kendrick shows his,
Ah. Well,
which I thought was unfair.
Kendrick has alluded to it in his songs.
What, his penis?
His penis, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind
Okay.
of mysterious.
Blacker the Berry,
you
he
know?
says.
Well,
he has
so
a
do country
wide
songs.
nose
I
and
think
everything.
she thinks my tractor's sexy.
Who did?
Have you never heard the song? She thinks my
What?
tractor's sexy.
What?
Yes, the country song.
I can't even think of who it is, but
Obviously.
it says she thinks my tractor's sexy.
Oh.
It really turns her on. She's
Oh,
always
that's
staring
why.
at me as I'm chugging along.
So the
That's-
tractor is his penis.
Yeah,
So is
it's
this
gotta
for the
be.
like the overcompensation?
I feel like he has to say
Probably.
schlong at the
Okay.
end of that, because he's all the things rhyme. He has to say schlong at the end of that.
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney's the one who's saying that's a.
Say some tractor stuff.
Yeah, she think.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's gotta be his penis.
It's gotta be.
Or I mean tractors. I've been to some tractor shows. Not penis, actual tractors.
I've been to penis shows before.
That's what they're called, by the way.
And I've seen a lot of ones. You're like, wow, that one's pretty big. That one's cool. That one's kind of girthy. That one's long.
Yeah.
There's all these different types.
Have you ever been to a tractor pool?
No.
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 A tractor pool is basically where two tractors are attached to each other. This is not. I'm not trying to do a bit here. And they see which one is stronger, and like basically they pull each other.
Ooh.
Oh.
And it's a big thing in like the South, like up in Tennessee, and yeah, like
So
you probably wouldn't do well there, Rudy. But
I don't think I would.
actually none of you actually would. But sorry.
I do well. My wife is from Springfield, Missouri. I do well there.
Mm.
She'll be safe.
People love me in Springfield, Missouri.
well, sometimes I think I'm native and.
Oh, so you would get by with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, luckily Patrick Mahomes is killing it in
That's true.
Missouri. So
Tennessee.
like I'm like people are like, oh look at my son. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. So
I like it.
give him Chiefs gear when he's there, and he's like loved.
Yeah. Wow.
So when a truck and a truck love each other.
So I do want to do a draft.
When
Okay.
a truck and a truck love each other, sometimes they put motor oil in each other.
Mhm.
And
And they
When
attach.
a truck loves a truck.
Oh man, so there's a segment I love ranking things, and I love sports, and I love fantasy drafts, and I really wanted to do just a draft segment where weekly we'll draft some kind of topic. And
Yeah,
so
boy.
This topic is comedy films of the 2000s.
I've got a random order generator that I can put us in.
Oh, perfect.
So,
There we go.
you can explain it to everybody as
Yeah, so basically we're gonna do a snake draft format. We'll go in the order that the randomizer gives us, and we will all pick a comedy movie, from the 2000s,
2000 to 2010, yes.
exactly.
Oh.
So
2010.
you're gonna want to look on your phone.
Yeah, you may want to do some research here while we're going, and at the end we'll see who has the best list.
All right, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Let's see here.
The order is Rudy, Aaron, Patrick, Rube.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Rudy, you get the first pick.
Comedy movies.
Yep.
2000, 2010.
2000 to 2010.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay, so I can like Google, see what year a movie came out in. I have one. I guess I could.
Go ahead. Throw your first one out. Your favorite one.
That's a tie between two of them, but I'll pick one. Actually, give me 1 second.
It's a draft. Pick the one.
Ooh, The Hangover.
Hangover.
2009.
That's a good one.
First one.
That was a good one.
That's a good
That was
one.
on my list. That was on my list.
There you go.
I'm going Anchorman.
Oh,
that was my list
I was
too.
gonna say, yeah.
My first pick.
All right, then I'm gonna go Step Brothers.
Oh man. Okay.
I'm gonna go Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay, and now you get to go again too.
Oh, okay. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Oh, that's a good
Okay, all right. I am going to go with Superbad.
Oh,
Oh!
no!
I am going Tropic Thunder.
Ah, damn it! Damn it! That was my. Oh man, that is one of my favorite movies because it has stood the test of time
Yes.
for being the worst movie, but they've never tried to cancel it.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Alright. Pineapple Express.
And again,
And then you get to go again.
Ooh. Give me a second. You said Tropic Thunder already?
Yeah, you said Tropic Thunder. See, I thought that was gonna be like my down the list one.
How about, I'll do Knocked Up.
Knocked
Okay.
Up.
Yeah, like that one.
I'm going 40-year-old version.
Oh
Dang
my god, that's a
it.
really good one.
I'm gonna go with Dodgeball.
You guys are killing me. You know what? I'll take this one. I'm claiming this one. Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now that's a sleeper right
That's
there.
really good.
I'm not sure how that was so far down because that's like culty right there. You got another one, Rick?
Oh, okay. You guys pick such good ones. I guess I'll have to go with White Chicks.
Oh.
Gonna go with Old School.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm going, and this one I know is not nobody's gonna pick it, but it's like my favorite movie of all time. Hot Rod.
Oh, Hot Rod is slept on, dude. We love a good Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Okay, how about this one? Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, these are your final two picks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I think I have two pretty good ones. Dodgeball.
I already picked it.
Oh my god, okay, sorry. Me, Myself, and Irene.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And?
Oh, and Talladega Nights.
Oh, that's a good one.
Absolutely. Not first, you're last.
I'm closing mine out with another deep cut here. Nobody's gonna pick Undercover Brother.
Oh, that was 2003. Yeah. That's a really good one.
I'm between two right now. But if I'm gonna go with the one that I like the most, I gotta go with Zombieland.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. That's another kind of sleeper one. That was really good.
I'll say the other one that I was gonna go with that Rue doesn't say.
okay. I'm gonna get a little weird here. Shrek.
Oh,
Oh no, that.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's a good one.
these are okay. So what was that?
Borat.
Borat.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Borat.
That-
Borat.
Borat
I'm
should've
surprised
been
none
my
of you guys
number
said
one.
that, yeah.
That's such a good one.
Borat was
Because everybody
unbelievable.
quoted it for months
Very
after
nice.
my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, everybody
I
quoted
still
it.
say very nice.
Yeah. So I was gonna say it, but if we're going sheer what I think was better, Zombieland was better than Borat.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because I think
Yeah.
Borat was stupid.
It was
It was so stupid.
cultural learnings for make benefit glorious country of Kazakhstan. When that movie came out, I think I saw it like 2 or 3 times. The day of, I did some illegal things because I hopped to another theater after I watched it. But,
Oh my
Wow,
god.
myself.
Report him!
no, but it was phenomenal.
I went to the midnight premiere. It was like a free premiere of Borat. It was like on like a Wednesday night. At the
Jesus.
Fashion Square Mall.
Oh hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Fashion Square Mall is like
You
so
write
scary.
everybody's name down?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I did.
I was also gonna say Jackass 2. I think was very. It's not really a movie, but it was, in terms of laughter.
Yeah. Well, here, I'll go through. I'll go through the list. So we have Rudy with Hangover,
Yeah.
Pineapple Express, Knocked Up, Me, Myself, and Irene, and Talladega Nights.
Very
We have Aaron with Anchorman, Tropic Thunder, 40-year version, Hot Rod, Undercover Brother, Patrick, Step Brothers, Superbad, Dodgeball, Old School, Zombieland, and Rue, Napoleon Dynamite, Harold and Kumar, Mean Girls, White Chicks, and Shrek. And can I say these lists are very much you guys. Very much like what I think.
I
of.
definitely ruthless.
Ruthless is so rude.
Dude, when I first saw Napoleon Dynamite, I'm like, I feel seen. I feel so seen right now.
Man. Yeah, that was a funny movie too. It took me a while. The first couple times I saw it, I didn't fully get it, but after a while.
It's just like it's just so weird and surreal, I guess.
Right.
But I'll say this about Mean Girls. Mean Girls is it's fucking funny, and it's actually a really good movie. And it's not really. I feel like it's not made for me.
Yeah.
But
You don't say.
but it's so
Well,
good.
But
It's such a funny movie.
But no, it's a
Because
good movie.
yeah, it's straight comedy on top
Right.
of all the other
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. So I like the scene where the Tina Fey, she's like, someone tells her, hey, we have a student from Africa here. And then Gabrielle Union was in the movie and she had like dreads or something like that. So she pointed to her and she said, oh, welcome. And then Gabrielle was like, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
And it was Lindsay Lohan's character who was from
Yeah.
South Africa. So
Yeah, I mean, any movie with Aaron in it, a person named Aaron in it, I love it.
Yeah, a main
Yeah.
character
Yeah.
too, basically. Or
Oh,
Yeah, I
supporting.
mean, I was a huge Aaron Carter fan growing up.
Hilarious.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, Aaron Carter like died a couple of years ago.
And last year.
Was it just last year? I thought it was a couple of years ago. But
He died from being cool, really cool.
Yeah.
he,
For being a partier?
Yeah.
Baby Shaq, part of the
Yeah,
year.
he partied way too hard with Shaq.
Yeah. Oh,
So.
man. I knew every word to Party of the Year. Come get it, as the song was called.
Yeah.
Off the album, Aaron's Party.
Hell
So good. And then How I Beat Shaq, that was my ringtone all through high school.
Have you guys met Shaq by living in Orlando? I feel like
Yes.
everyone's met
I've
Shaq.
never met Shaq.
Okay.
I've been to Kemba Mutombo though.
Okay.
Oh.
Shaq used to go to the Doc Phillips YMCA all the time. And he would never play basketball. He'd only want to play football, like flag football. And he'd be every day. He'd be the quarterback every possession. So he never wanted to run. He was just quarterback.
Just went through the ball.
And he never wanted to. It was weird because he would play with us because that was in high school. But he would never like I remember our friends like good game, Shaq. Better do my high five. And he just like put the ball in his hand and kept going. It was like very much like I'm doing this, but I'm not messing with John Cage.
Yeah.
But he was a nice guy.
I like Shaq.
I just feel like my hands are so tiny and it looks so like incredibly tiny in front of Shaq's.
Yeah.
I bet you could sit in his hand.
Hello,
And he's like, this is my Roo. And you're like, hello.
how are you doing?
Oh man, Rue, you would make such a good shrunken down person, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd be like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm running like way faster.
Increase the speed.
I think I won on that.
Well, we're gonna have to put it to a vote. We'll see, because I think.
What are his movies again?
Mine was Step Brother,
Uh-huh.
Super Bad.
Uh-huh.
Then I went with Dodgeball,
Old school.
Old School,
Oh.
Zombieland.
and then Zombieland.
If you had Borat instead of
Yeah.
Zombieland, that would have been.
I would have sealed the deal.
Oh my god.
But Zombieland. I'm a big zombie fan,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that it was such a good movie because it made fun of all the zombie tropes and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like Old School, if you haven't seen the movie Old School,
God.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I had people, I was in college when it was out, and I was in a fraternity, and I got another sorority to call me the Godfather.
Whoa.
And it was really my life has been downhill ever since.
That was the peak.
I've gotten married and had 2 kids since
Yeah.
then too.
It's
but
funny-
my life is
It's
really
funny watching
good.
it now because you're like, oh, I used to be the kids in college.
Yeah.
Now I'm the guys.
Yeah, now I'm the old guys. Who are
Yeah,
like,
I'm the
we
old
can
guy.
do this.
Yeah.
That sucks.
No, that's pretty solid. Who got winning the NBA championship this year?
What?
Who's winning the NBA championship this year?
So what
Kendrick
teams
Lamar.
no, what are the teams? What are the teams that are in the running?
There's quite a few.
Oh, so it's not.
He's not even giving you anything.
We're not at the end.
So we have Boston versus Cleveland. Well, no, let's go. I want to go series by series.
Okay,
So we
Savannah
got-
Bananas.
So we got Boston Celtics versus Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
Who's winning that series?
I feel like that's just like
Series.
a long-term situation. So Boston versus Celtics.
No,
Um,
Boston versus Cleveland.
Oh.
Yeah, Boston and Celtics are the same team.
Cavaliers.
Oh wow. Great. Okay. Now we got the Pacers versus the Knicks. Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks.
The Pacers. They have nothing else to do in Indiana.
Okay. Okay. Now we got the Timberwolves, Minnesota versus the Denver Nuggets.
Timberwolves.
Okay. And then we have Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
Versus the Dallas Mavericks.
What's the Mark Cuban one? Dallas Mavericks.
Mavericks,
Okay.
You going with the Mavericks?
Yeah, Mavs.
Yeah, one of the Mavericks.
Okay, so Timberwolves Mavs. You got
What?
Timberwolves versus
Oh, between
Mavericks?
Timberwolves and Mavs. I like the concept of an animal. So Timberwolves.
Yeah. Okay, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers.
That's like
No,
two
I'm
kind of like
there.
Midwestern. I'm gonna go with Cavaliers. I feel like I've seen more jerseys.
Okay, now Pacers. I mean, you got Wolves versus the Cavs. Who you got?
Okay. I mean, animals got my heart. So
Yeah.
Timberwolves.
Bears.
So
Yeah,
you're
The Bears.
your 2024 NBA champions are the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good pick. That's
That's
actually
not a bad pick.
They're the betting favorite.
What seed were they?
They were number 2 seed. 2 seed. They're the overwhelming betting favorite.
They would-
odds on favorite.
They would be my second choice.
Celtics probably.
No, I am a big Celtics fan, but I like Luka.
Oh yeah.
Luka
Doncic.
Yeah.
If he can put a team on his back,
Yeah.
that white boy can ball.
Yeah, y'all got one.
So
He's not really y'all's, but we can get
Yeah.
we'll give it.
He was
Give us
imported.
something. Give us something.
Yeah.
The European.
yeah, there's not
Yeah.
many white people. Come on, give it to us.
Yeah. No, that's a good one. I Cavaliers are gonna win it all because I'm from Columbus,
Yeah.
Ohio, so I have to choose my team.
I think the Cavs will win it all on on opposite Earth.
On an alternate
Alternative,
universe.
yeah.
Opposite Earth. No,
Yeah.
that's
What's the real word?
No, I like opposite Earth.
I think
Alternate universe is what you. I think.
But
I
there's
think
a
Neil deGrasse Tyson says alternate Earth.
Dude, I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's just a
Why?
personal view. I just like don't like him. I feel
You
like
guys have like a thing?
well.
you guys date?
No, I was
he's
just I was just a physics minor, and I was like, this guy's full of shit. And my the people I was doing with was like, this guy has a degree. I'm like, yeah, well, who do you pay off for his degrees? He thinks he could just be Carl Sagan. Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson's a hack. But
Yeah.
that's like my own personal.
Yeah, no.
Science beef.
Were you really a physics minor?
Yeah.
Holy shit, physics is like terrible.
Yeah.
What's your major?
Bio.
Hell yeah.
Man, you're killing it in the comedy game. Way
Yeah.
to go.
You can tell, I went into it because I was like, I could do pre-med. And I was like, wow, I don't want to be a doctor. So I'm just going to get a degree to make my mama and papa happy.
Yeah.
And then they're still not happy. So then I...
Well, they say every great comedian was a biochem major.
Exactly.
Really?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Look it up. Every single one.
Every single one.
George Carlin?
Yes. George Carlin. He loved. Yeah, he
My
loved
favorite
politics.
was Chris Farley. Chris
Yeah.
Farley was always talking about
Always.
it.
Bruce?
Bruce
Yeah. People don't know that.
Yeah,
Cat, Cat Williams.
Too
He,
bad, yeah.
Cat Williams was
Street
like,
I read 1,000 books.
"Hey, boo-boo, I'm gonna do this chemistry right. I don't even know what this is."
Music
right
on
here."
MC Square. No one knows that.
Yeah, no, I think.
Did you hear
Hollywood
all-
doesn't want you to know.
Those were all three really shitty Cat Williams. So Rube, go ahead and do yours. That's really good.
That's the best one.
No.
We all three tried though. We leaned into that bit.
And I'm disappointed with myself because
Yeah.
I should have the best one.
Yeah.
But
Try it again.
I don't know. all my black comedians get the same voice. Like everyone that Dave Chappelle, you know what I mean? So Chappelle will be like, God, what's a Chappelle joke?
You can just talk like it.
Okay, I live right across the street from a cemetery. They the quietest neighbors I ever had. I swear to God.
Oh my God! Did Eugene Singleton just walk into this?
I
Sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's that's what I have.
Well, or clap it.
Yeah. You can't get AIDS from a homeless dude. Bust a nose your forehead. That's not how it
You
spreads.
sound like a Muppet.
Like a Medea doing
Medea.
Chappelle.
It's the Medea
Oh,
racist
shit.
puppet.
And Medea presents Dave Chappelle.
Ernie and Bert are like, we shouldn't talk to them. Ernie, don't go over there and talk to him. He'll say the N-word.
All right, well, we've gone way over
No.
time here.
Who's getting cut?
Yeah, we're gonna probably cut the stuff at the beginning that we had.
A little bit
We
of
said a lot of, we had a racial slur off.
There was some,
That
yeah.
we'll cut
Oh, I
out.
hope we don't put that. Yeah, we all getting canceled for sure.
And then we'll probably,
Even though the
once we
only,
get to
I said
Cowboys-
round eye, so that's not
Round
racist
eye
other
should
than
be
to me.
good.
So.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that in there.
It'll just be that sound.
All of a sudden, it's just me going, my favorite racial slur is round eye.
That's the intro clip, by the way. That's the promo clip.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Welcome to the show.
Love
Alright, so we'll chat about when you'll, and who you'll hear from next. I think 27 that week?
Yes, the 27th, yeah. I put something in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Get the band back together, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Okay, alright, well, I'm gonna outro it at some point. But
Goodbye.
thank you guys for coming, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to be back.
Thanks for having us.
Well, actually, where can we find you all next? I'm not sure when I'll see you next, but where, as show-wise?
Show-wise,
Yeah, come
I'm gonna be Cocoa Beach this weekend at Gregory's Comedy Club. We'll be hosting.
Who you hosting?
I think I'm hosting for Absar. I think.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Very cool. I'm in Jacksonville this weekend on Saturday and Kissimmee on Friday. And the next week I'm in Oviedo. Yeah, the Gator Bar. Did you ever do that room? Helmets,
Oh, that's how it's the room?
it's his old room.
Oh, the Black Hammock.
Yeah, Black Hammock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that place is, it's,
Okay.
there's live gators. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ooh, I love animals.
yeah, it's crazy.
Um, tomorrow I'm going to be at Laugh Out Lounge doing a featured spot.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. And then I don't know what's after that because I'm preparing for the feature spot.
Well, this will come out Saturday, so the feature spot would have already happened.
Is it with Nick?
So if you're listening in the car, that was
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
Thursday, the 9th, so you missed it, but it was hilarious.
You crushed it.
She
Yeah.
killed it. The thing that you did to that one lady was
Yeah.
crazy.
So the
Oh,
crowd was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
quite.
absolutely nailed that bitch.
You know, that was a little disrespectful, but yeah, I did take her home, okay?
Alright, well, thank y'all for listening, we'll see what makes it into the cut here, but this will all be on the pod,
Hell yeah.
but on the actual radio cut, we'll see what actually makes it in there.
So we're keeping the racial slurs on the pod.
The racial slurs, I think that's a great way to open up this show.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we can get it right on our side. At least the people that like hate people. I think our demographic is January 6th.
We did talk about
Slurs.
haters.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. It's about doing, just look at me, come on.
Yeah, so I think season 2 we want to get the capital rioters on our side. Here. I'm reading the tea leaves. I'm seeing what's gonna happen in November, so we're gonna get ahead of it.
That's right.
Out there.
I'm pro that.
Yeah.
Okay, after we're ready. All right, well, thank you guys. I'm gonna hit a button here, but it's really like theater, but just to.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Is it really making this?
Wow, dude, that was fun.
Oh, that was something. How was that?
That was a what?
That was something.
Oh. Whew. That's
We
fun,
did it,
guys.
pal.
We did it. That was fun, that was fun.
We did it, gang.
Little bit of
There's some weirdness, but I think
little bit of weirdness.
that's,
yeah.